Hey everybody, good afternoon. This is Montague Travel. I just want to let you guys know that I'm having a beautiful time on my working trip in the city of Hitoyoshi, Kumagun, southern Japan, in Kumamoto Prefecture. Just want to let you guys know that today so far has been awesome. Today started off with going to a local soba noodle restaurant and meeting with the owner and the main chef, who is the same person, and meeting his family that support the restaurant. It was amazing, extremely hot, but amazing to watch fresh soba noodles being made by hand the traditional way it's been done for over 100 years. I have video of him cutting, preparing the noodles. We weren't allowed in the kitchen to watch him cook it, but at the same time, you'll see me sampling the noodles. And I don't like soba noodles for the record, but this is the first time anywhere in the world that I've actually enjoyed them, and they were delicious. So I want to let you guys know that's one of the upcoming updates from the channel. So what happened? Officially, in the summer of 2017, I launched a proposal to welcome more tourists to smaller towns all across Japan. Not just Tokyo. Tokyo doesn't need a proposal. Kyoto doesn't really need anything. Osaka, some areas in Osaka would love to have more tourists, like the older, quieter parts and the parts that don't have a lot of tourist action. But I mainly focused on Kyushu. Why? Because on the JET program, 2005 to 2007, I was a resident and teacher in the city of Kumamoto. Kumamoto for me is a special, beautiful place because I have just enough big city life and I have more than enough country life that blend beautifully that I don't even notice that my life is impacted by the community around me. In 2006, 2007, and late 2005, I had a couple of opportunities to come visit the city of Hideyoshi. Went the very first time, I just rode the train station out here, got off, because I heard there is an awesome clock tower that tells the tale of the city. I didn't have anyone available to translate, but I do have my old video on my old channel if you want to check it out. But I also have the new video and the new content here in Hideyoshi from last summer and now that I get all the views of the train station and you can get the entire tale. So what happened with the proposal is that the Hideyoshi Tourism Bureau welcomed me with open arms, Hideyoshi. At first, I was negotiating just for accommodations and a portion of helping me out with my international plane ticket. Well, international plane ticket went fell through. So the counter proposal they offered was all my expenses would be covered in Hideyoshi. That means the hotel, getting from Tokyo to here, any food expenses and small equipment expenses will be covered by them. And I feel deeply honored and appreciated by that. I wasn't really expecting all of those accommodations. However, though, they are working me at a pace that I'm more than comfortable with. My first full day in Hideyoshi because I came in Saturday night. So Sunday, I had to interview the tourism president, the tourism bureau president from the city of Hideyoshi. And that was a great interview. His main theme, though, is Second Life. What is Second Life to Westerners who are like, what do you mean, Second Life, Second Chance? Well, he wanted to focus on the overpopulation of Tokyo, and he wanted to focus on why people in Tokyo are not having kids, always stressed out, always burned out, not super happy, pissed off with the universe. He said that Tokyo and major cities in Japan are work all the time and they take the joy, happiness of living life out of you. And he says if you want to heal, relax, and get in touch with your soul, yourself, you need to come to towns like Hideyoshi. And I agree with that because Hideyoshi, and this is not including the 105-degree temperature heat from those of you from Texas and other hot places in America. The people are extremely friendly. They're very helpful, very knowledgeable about the area. Granted, English is not perfect here. They don't need it right now to focus on, but that's one of the programs that Second Life is focused on. They want to get people out here that are comfortable teaching English to countryside Japanese people. Why? Because they want to encourage website designers, graphic artists, people with IT experience, um, any type of art, music, computers, photography, video game design. Did you know that they have a video game coming out here in Hideyoshi pretty soon called Mai Tetsu? It's a train simulation, and it's already available in Steam in English, but not all the content is available. I'm going to get to interview the designer. So I'm stoked about that. What I want you guys to know, though, is that moving forward with the Hitoyoshi project, I'm here for 2 weeks. I am booked every day up until the 25th, 26th, and 27th of July, meaning that for all my friends that are currently in Japan, in Kumamoto City, I won't be able to see you until then. Help me find a cheap hotel or let me crash on your couch. If you can, just saying. Um, the next part of the business trip, though, is that once again, I wish this was my office. Look at the space. Only thing I want is an American style air conditioning unit where it's ice cold all the time. I also wish I had a Pepsi. Yeah, Pepsi. I'm not sponsored by Pepsi, not paid by Pepsi, so scratch that. However, the main things that I'm really impressed with this office is the openness and the trust and honesty that they don't even lock the door in this joint. They have one master lock that is cell phone coded, but during the day, if anyone's coming to the office, it's not locked. So what I wanted you guys to do was know that I'm really, really impressed with the community responsibility in Japan. A lot of people don't understand what Japanese community responsibility means, and a lot of YouTubers have tried to explain it. So I'm going to give you the synopsis. 1960s America, for minority communities or just America in general, everyone knew everyone in small towns, suburbs, and cities, or at least in your neighborhood. Your parents knew the person next door's parents, knew their grandparents, knew the whole family history, and there wasn't a lot of transient traffic that we experience now in major American cities where one day someone lives there, next day you got a whole new person, and a lot of people don't have that trust like we like in America. So right now, though, in Japan, you're getting a lot of community responsibility enforcement in smaller towns, meaning that um, once you move to a small Japanese town and you're welcomed, whether by a company, people in your neighborhood, or the business that brings you in, what I want you to understand is that people that now see you know you, and they're going to expect you to live up to the same standards that they hold themselves to. One, I have yet to see graffiti anywhere in this town. Two, compared to seeing trash thrown about in the streets of San Antonio, Houston, New Orleans, I think I've saw three coffee cans and a cigarette butt, and that's for walking for 6 to 7 miles in the past 48 hours. Seriously, coffee cans and cigarette butts. Can't get that in America some places. Um, Another part of community responsibility is that a lot of people that like to run their mouths and start drama, Hideyoshi is not for you. Everyone here is about positive experiences, positive energy, uplifting vibes, and building a community. They don't want negative people. They don't want angry people. They don't want pissed off people. They want people that want to come travel, experience it, talk about it, and then they want people that want to move to Japan to come here and work and bring a whole new perspective on life outside of what they're used to. And I think there's plenty of opportunities for that. So far, though, the number one thing I'm impressed with is the hospitality, the opening welcomeness of my host family and the staff of her office for the Tourism Bureau. They keep saying that I'm impressive and my resume is extensive, and I'm like, no, I'm kind of just an average guy who has a passion about travel and life outside of the United States. So, with that being said, I'm very blessed and very happy to be here. I want to figure out how I can get my DJI Osmo Super Camera online for YouTube streaming. If you have any ideas about that or you can find me a video, please post it in the comments below. Again, Montague Travel, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys in a couple of days. All new content will be previews that'll be less than 2 minutes long. Um, all full videos will be rendered on my computer in San Antonio, also known as a yellow Yggdrasil case. So thank you guys for watching. It's always a pleasure for everyone in the room around you. You are blessed. Enjoy life.